Alright, this is the Flicker build in its final form, basically. This is the Atlas I've been running. It's basically just scarabs and map effect. No mechanics or anything. I just put delirium on the maps. It's pretty cheap. This just makes more maps drop. This adds packs, drop more maps. This converts the maps, and then I just bulk sell them on TFT. So you get a bunch of like these and all these. This is like 100 divine. It's pretty good. This is garbage. Just fixes res, basically. Got a higher roll on this. This costs 300 divine just for the implicit, and then I crafted this myself. I am pretty happy with it. I did get pretty lucky. I had to use fossils to get the elemental damage and life, because the elemental damage is pretty hard to roll on a ring. And then I reforged chaos, and I hit the flat fizz damage, which is good for this build because I need some kind of fizz damage to do bleeding and poison. And then I exalted the intelligence, so, which I do need. I had intelligence on helmet, but it's suppressed now. So that ring is pretty nuts. I upgraded the gloves. These were 200 divines. These are basically perfect. I could get T1 life instead. And the crafted roll could be like added on. But yeah. I got some better implicits on these. The only thing I can really upgrade is implicit on this, but the good ones are like 300 divine minimum. I'm trying to just do one myself with double corruptions. This flask is pretty good. The only way to get a better one is by getting more than 20% quality, but that's extremely rare and super expensive. The rest are just for defense. This is just for more crit. I usually run this instead of the gold flask, but I'm just getting extra gold because rarity gives you more gold drops. None of the gems changed. I did get Awakened Multi-Strike. This is like 200 divine. And I think that's about it. Might have changed some of the jewels. I needed a little bit of accuracy, so I got a jewel like this. It's pretty mid. That jewel is good. I don't think anything else changed over here. Yeah, this is a 100% delirious tier 17. Map has temp chains, so I'm slowed down a little bit, but you can see the damage is still fine. And I did lose the mana cost to attacks on the ring. I could probably craft one and then have that crafted prefix on there, but the build is pretty manageable without it. I have the mana cost at 12 right now, and with the 10% instant reach, that's more than enough to keep my Flicker Strike going even against single target. It can be kind of annoying if I like use my tincture and then I run out of mana all the way. I might need to wait to regen up to 12 mana to Flicker Strike again. But even if that happens, I usually don't have to wait too long. And because of Slayer overleech, I don't have enough downtime to ever actually stop leeching. I also added more leech on the skill tree. I have pretty much as I can get. I think I'm around 30% of my max HP per second when I'm at leech cap, which is pretty much whenever I attack. Set towards the boss and clear the rest of the map later. Yeah, 100% delirium is 80% damage reduction for the monsters. So yeah, you'll see this full target in a minute. That's with 52% more monster life. I can usually face tank the slam from Katarina. I stand still because of the Arctic armor. Yeah, 167 extra is fire. I'm kind of surprised that killed me. That is the flicker. It's when I plug everything into POB, fully buffed, like with Berserk and the tincture. It's around 75 million DPS right now. I don't know if I'm calculating everything correctly. It could be a little bit more or a little bit less. But I'm pretty happy with this amount of damage, considering I made this build tanky enough to farm T17s.